Hey guys, Travis here at the very end of day one of the LCS Week 5 during the summer split, joined by Sneaky. Sneaky, that game just now, Cloud9 versus Vulcan, unbelievable. You guys were so far behind. I think somebody, one of the casters, calling it the comeback of the season, at least so far. Uh, how did you manage to get back into that game against Vulcan?
Honestly, we were all just trolling together. We were just like saying all these like lines that we troll with during our scrims, and we were just all over the place having fun. And we're so screwed. We lose this game, and then we started to turn around. We're like, is this actually happening? What is going on? Why are we winning? It was just from there we just straight won.
Yeah. So your strategy to winning was to just not take it seriously.
Pretty much, just trolling all the time. Just made us get in a better mood and play better and to stick together to farm up.
In terms of like the game sense, though, like how did that play out? Like, was it just Vulcan throwing? Was it you guys having a better late game comp? I mean, they had late game Tristana, so like, what allowed you guys just mechanically in the game to slingshot back in?
I think we had the better late game, even with Tristana, because we had Ryze and Zed can just insta-kill anyone. We had Ashe initiate along with that, and Zyra. We had ridiculous late game, and we just pretty much said, farm it out, and we win this game. And that's exactly what happened. And we stopped like all of their tower dives, and they couldn't get any real good split push off. So that just made us win from there. If somehow they got really good split push, they took towers and like pressured us all over the place, and we couldn't handle it, we would just fall apart and lose. But we held it together really well and just pulled it out.
So you said you were trolling, and then at some point in time you were like, is this actually happening? Was there a moment in that game, like a Baron or something, where you guys got it and you were just able to, you were like, okay, we're getting back in?
Yeah, it was the first team fight we won. All 5 of us were alive, and we got Baron off of it. Where I think we did a 0 for 4 trade, or 4 for 0, whatever, whichever one. We got Baron, and then we were just like, what? Why are we winning?
Yeah. So then at that point you were able to come back in. Vulcan has sort of been, along with CLG, like the bane of you guys so far. I mean, the only teams that have taken anything off of you. Were you particularly nervous going into that game? Like, was that at all an effect in the way they were able to get ahead, or were you just sort of like, it's just another game?
I don't think we were nervous in the game, but we were definitely worried about the game itself, like outside of it, because we knew it would be our hardest match for the week. And it's kind of weird. We actually played CLG and Vulcan both together every time we played them, which was not last week, but the week before and the week before that, and now this week. And I think the next time we play them, we also play them the same time, which is really weird. Yeah. But whenever we had our hardest matches, it's versus them.
Do you think going forward that they will continue to be your hardest matches, or do you think you, after beating both of them today, that you'll have you sort of have their number down?
Well, considering our early game and the last time we played them, our early game also failed. We still have a lot to work on versus them, so we don't really have them down. We just happen to win this time. But other than that, I think we only have one more game versus them. So the worst we could go is 2-2 with them.
Yeah. All right. So actually, who do you play tomorrow? Remind me.
Velocity.
Yeah. So are you concerned at all about this? Because I mean, they're kind of you just beat the guys that are right behind you, but Velocity's sort of down at the bottom. Are you concerned at all, or do you sort of go back and relax?
Well, we're always concerned about our games. We never take anything lightly, so we're just going to prepare like we do with every other team and just hope we win it out.
Alex Penn texted my friend during that and said that he was having a heart attack at home. Is he going to like yell and berate you people whenever you get back into the house?
I think he is. Yeah. He's going to be really excited and just hug us all.
Yeah. Okay, so then he won't actually be angry. He'll just be happy.
Actually, he might be angry.
Yeah. A little bit of both?
What were you doing?
Yeah.
Why?
I guess going forward, you know, like what if you looked at that game for your team, was there anyone that you would sort of name the MVP in helping to come back, or was it just sort of a team effort? I mean, even like you landed some pretty good arrows. There was a really questionable one bot lane whenever TF was pushing, but you know, like who would you sort of pick out of that if anyone brought you back?
I think as a team we would get it. I don't know anyone specifically, but we pretty much 5-man farmed like 90% of that game, because if we split and they just TF Shen somebody, like we just lose. Like any pickoff would have lost us that game, but that never happened, and for that, the team MVP.
All right, so sort of at the end of this interview, you have any shout-outs, plugs, anything you want to say?
Yeah, Cooler Master, Astro, Crunchyroll, HyperX, and that's it, I think.
I think you have a class thing, right?
Oh, yeah, Law Class.
All right, cool. Yeah, congratulations on the win. That was a ridiculous game. I still don't know how you guys managed to bring it back in. Just insane. For everyone, this is Travis on day 1 of week 5 of the LCS. You can check out the rest of our coverage at gamespot.com/LCS.